Set your alarm, Ernest, you hungry.
Beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
So I came around the counter and stood right here like, what's up?
So when she did that, I said, you're so lucky.
Hey, first of all, I have never in my life heard anybody say, let's go get some Dominoes. Like, I be forgetting they even exist, bro. Are they good? Like, are they good, bro? Who in here eat Dominoes, bro? Let me know. Put me on, man. Am I missing out?
Stood right here like, what's up?
So when she did that, I said, you're so lucky none of that sauce got on me. I was like, I don't really have time for this. Clearly you need this job, so I'm just gonna go.
Watch how this angry customer flipped
The shade is crazy.
out on Domino's staff after her pizza came cold and uncut.
Is it your phone that she threw?
No, the store phone.
Oh, the store
It's
phone.
broken.
Gotcha. Okay.
She completely broke the store phone.
Okay. What was she about?
She said her food took over an hour, and I apologize. We have one driver. That happens. And she said every time she orders from here, it's been an issue for 5 years. Why does she keep ordering from here? She makes it seem like we make it seem like it's her issue. We always say we're understaffed, and I'm like, I apologize. That's the issue. We are understaffed.
So was the food driven to her place and then, or
It was delivered.
Oh, it was delivered. Okay.
Yeah, it was delivered. And
Yeah,
then she said the pizza wasn't cut, which I see it wasn't. She came back, we were going to give her a refund, and then she threw the pizza at me, said something about me being a white bitch, wanting to be black like her.
Okay.
Went to the race thing, talking about I'll beat your ass, walk out this door, come around the counter, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
So I came around the counter and stood right here like, what's up? And then the two drivers got in between us.
Okay.
And then her girlfriend came in the store, and I said, go get a picture of their tag. And she'd already broken the phone and thrown everything.
At what point did she break the phone?
After she threw the pizza, she picked the phone up and slammed it down and swung it that way. These were in here.
Okay.
I mean, the phone's broken.
And then is that when she started saying all those words and all that? Okay.
And then the girlfriend came in, and I said, go get a picture of the tag. And they said, oh, you won't be getting a picture of our tag. And I said, yeah, we will.
Okay. Do you remember what she was wearing? What kind of clothes?
The one that threw the stuff and broke the thing was in pink pajama pants
Pink
with like
pajama
little
pants.
designs on
Yeah.
them, and a black shirt with a design on the front, hair down, edges laid on her face, big flowy hair.
This does not narrow it down. Listen to this description.
Pants,
Pink
like
pajama.
the one that threw the stuff and broke the thing was in pink pajama pants
Pink
with like
pajama
little
pants.
designs on
Yeah.
them, and a black shirt with a design on the front, hair down, edges laid on her face, big.
You can look to the left, you can look to the right, anywhere you go, and see exactly that. How many females you see go to the store and they pajama pants? How many females you see got laid edges on their fucking head? Bro, you might as well tell me fucking they breathe air and they walk. Like, come on, bro.
Flowy hair. The stud was in a gray sweatsuit.
Was that the other one?
One driving.
Okay, the one driving. Okay. What's your first name? How did she slide it? Can you show me the motion? How did she do it? Did she grab the whole entire thing? Did she grab one piece?
The whole phone.
The whole
The
phone?
entire phone.
Okay. And she just, what did she do? Did she grab it with both hands, one hand?
Both.
Both hands? And what'd she do after that?
Try to do with it.
Try to hit her with it?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the phone damage then? Did she...
I mean, it was a lot of motion. I can't just tell you how the motion went, why it got damaged, but
Okay. Do you remember it being slammed or... I'm not talking to you.
it was a lot going on. I was trying to make sure that nobody hit nobody.
What?
I was trying to make sure nobody made no move to hit nobody. But I seen the phone up in there.
Okay. Do you remember if it struck any of the tables for it to damage the way it did?
It hit the counter.
I hit the counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Counter.
Who was holding it? Who was holding the phone at the time?
Female that's on the passenger side,
With the
the one with the pink pants.
Pink pants? Okay.
She was the only one that was in the store.
did your coworker drop the phone at any time? No. Okay. And you said those cameras are working for sure?
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, but
Well, I mean,
you guys don't have access though.
I don't. I just
Okay.
start every day.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
Really?
I got some.
duplex. But yeah.
So
This was your first day?
I spoke to the manager. I got
This should be a sign, man. You need another job, nigga. If this was your first day.
your side of the story. Can I speak to you about?
Sure.
Okay. So,
So around like 12, I ordered a pizza. It was online.
12.
Yes, the pizza got there maybe like 1:15ish.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a guy with dreads. He delivered the pizza.
Right.
So I went in the house, obviously opened the pizza. I saw the pizza. I ordered pizza and wings. When I opened the box, the pizza was not cut. How they cut it? It wasn't cut at all.
So you were
right.
upset, right?
Hey, another side note, right? Because every time I order pizza with a girl, she always want to get wings too. And I don't never be wanting no wings from a pizza spot. They probably good, but if I'm ordering pizza, I'm not thinking about no damn wings. Hey, girl be like, oh, let's get wings too. Like, bro, what the fuck, man? I don't get that, bro. Am I tripping? I don't be thinking about no wings when I'm trying to get a pizza, dog. And another side note too, because y'all really love these police body cam videos. I also do the gold digger prank reactions, the loyalty test reactions. I can't do the pop the balloon ones no more, but I used to do those too. The ones I did still up. They're not monetized, but they're still up. But I be wanting to talk about other shit too, bro. I just do these police they cool, but you know what I'm saying? That's not all I want to do. So I started a new channel, right? Hungry World with 2 D's. 2 D's at the end. Hungry World. And on this channel, I'm basically vlogging my dates with different girls, talking about various topics of interest, you know, trying to get the female or the woman's perspective so I can better understand y'all. You know what I'm saying? If that sounds like content you would be interested in watching, please, please, please go subscribe to my channel, Hungry World. I'm at 14 subscribers right now. It's 24 videos already on there, bro. Y'all can go over there, check it out. If you like it, you know, subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what type of questions y'all want me to ask these beautiful women that I take out on these dates, man. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, fuck with me, dog. Only if that's something you're interested in. If not, I'll continue to do these police body camera videos and all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Right. So I called, and the first time no one answered. I figured they were about to close at 2, so let me call back again. Like a white female answered the phone. So I'm like, hi, I just ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza and wings. My pizza wasn't cut. Do you guys still like cut the pizza in like the sections like you normally do? She said, yeah. So I was like, okay, well my pizza wasn't cut. I was like, and I live right around the corner. I've lived here for like 6 years. Every time I come up here or deliver, it's always a problem.
Right.
And then she's like, well, we're short staffed. And if the only issue that you had was that it was a long time, but your pizza was right, then I don't think you should be complaining about the fact that it wasn't cut, which I felt like was really rude. So I'm like, well, no. I'm like, well, I have a right to complain. If it was not cut, then it wasn't cut.
Right.
And she was like, so basically what you're saying is it got there, you got it, but it just wasn't cut. And then she just hung up the phone.
Okay.
So I'm like,
I'd be upset too.
okay,
I
no
get it.
problem. Right. So I'm
Right.
like, well, you can just take the whole pizza. I don't even want it back at this point.
Okay.
So I went up here. The door was unlocked. Entered the door.
Yep.
There was one person in the front, the same one who delivered it. And I know that because he said, do you want this back? And it was my 20 that I just had given him.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, I want a refund. Like, I don't want this food. He said, okay, I got you. Don't worry about it. So as he's doing the refund, then she comes from like behind him, like up behind him.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, when she walked up, I said, are you the one I spoke to over the phone? She said, yeah. So I was like, is there a reason why you hung up on me? And she said, you were being loud and rude and irate.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel like, don't lie on me. I wasn't rude and I wasn't irate. You're upset because it's 2 o'clock, you're about to close, and someone's calling and complaining. Get it. You probably don't want to hear it. I understand that. But don't hang up on me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so that's why you hung up? Because I was rude and irate? And I was like, and I wasn't even rude or irate.
Nah. Because think about this, yo. If she was on the phone complaining and she got hung up on, she came to that Domino's and broke the phone. She probably said something along the lines of, hang up on me now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bet you can't hang up on me now. You ain't got no phone. it probably was something like that.
But now I am, because I'm mad that you just hung up and didn't even allow me to say anything.
Right.
And she was like, well, you know what? Speaking to him, she said, don't give her money back and don't give her a refund. And And I was like, okay, that's fine. You can keep your pizza.
Money back and refund is the same thing.
Yeah.
So as I'm about to walk away, she starts like, oh, well, bitch, da-da-da-da-da. And just, it was beyond ridiculous over a pizza and some wings. So when she did that, literally, I turned around.
She did what?
She was like calling me bitches and hoes. And all
Okay,
this
so
other
she was
stuff.
being verbally abusive.
Correct.
Okay.
So then, of course, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I said words as well.
Okay.
So we're having this verbal altercation back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So before I knew it, the pizza, because I just had returned it, was on the counter.
Okay.
She literally flipped up the pizza. So the pizza box and the pizza fell. Sauce was flinging everywhere. So when she did that, I said, you're so lucky none of that sauce got on me. I was like, I don't really have time for this. Clearly you need this job, so I'm just going to go. She literally, and there was another guy in there too at that point. I noticed he was there. I guess he came from the back. So she came around the counter. So at this point, we're like here.
Yeah.
So then one of the coworkers.
Where was the pizza at the time?
I believe it was on
when it
the,
got flung?
on the, either the floor or on the counter. It flipped up. I really didn't see it.
Okay.
I think it was on the floor. I know the box was definitely on the floor though.
Like on the floor?
Yes, on the floor.
Who placed the pizza on the floor?
When she flicked it up, like when she was on the counter and she flicked the box up.
Okay, so
it
the box
flung-
was on the counter when
Correct,
she flipped
when
it
I
up?
returned it, right.
Okay.
So then she flicked it up, it fell, it flew in the air, and pizza sauce was everywhere.
Okay.
So that's when I said what I said.
Yeah.
Like, I hope it didn't get on me, you're lucky it didn't get on me. And at
Right.
that point, we're just having an altercation back and forth still. So
Okay.
then she comes around the counter. So one of her coworkers was still behind the counter. The other one, who I guess was still in there the whole time, he came in between us. So then my friend, who was parked right over there next to her, that car, I believe it's hers, at that point, she just walked in. Like, she walked in and was, like, trying to separate everything. So at that point, I just kind of walked outside. As we walked outside, she follows us outside and instructs one of her workers, I guess, to take a picture of the license plate, which was not a problem.
Okay.
I sat there, but that's why I'm here, to sit, because I have nothing, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to go home and have this big thing. So I stayed and waited for you to get here, because I figured after seeing her on the phone, she was calling.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned about the whole telephone that's on top of the counter. It seems...
Whose phone is that?
Looks like a store phone.
Oh.
It's on the counter. It's completely torn up, right? So, do you know anything about that?
So I'm assuming that it either happened when she flicked the pizza up or when I drop it on the counter. Like when I said, oh, well, I don't want this anymore. I mean, pretty sure there maybe was something there. I don't really know exactly where I placed it. But when I did it, I literally scooted it up and was like, oh, I don't want it anymore. Now, it could have been firm. I don't really know. It was the heat of the moment. I'm not really sure. But I literally tossed it and was like, well, it was a scoot. Like, scooted on the counter and was like, oh, I don't want this anymore.
Right,
So
when you came in, you placed the pizza on the counter, right?
But then after she, remember, told him, oh, don't give her a refund, that's when I was like, oh, well, scooted it forward, was like, well, I don't want it anymore. And that's when I proceeded to walk out.
Okay.
Or turn around and walk away.
So, what do you think caused scam?
One thing about this is, I know a lot of women know how to throw on this real sweet sounding voice when they want to. And it's like, shawty, why you being fake with me right now, man? That's just how I look at it. When a woman get to talking and speaking a certain type of way, it's like low-key insulting to my intelligence. Because I know you only speak in this type of way for a reason. You don't normally talk this way. You don't normally sound this sweet, you know? And y'all get what I'm saying, right? I know I'm making sense, man.
To the telephone.
Now, I would prefer you to talk sweet if it's genuine. Yeah, talk sweet to me, baby. But it gotta be genuine. Don't try to patronize me. Don't insult my intelligence. That type of stuff makes me mad.
On top of the counter.
I truly believe when she literally tossed the pizza, but like she literally came up to the counter and flipped it up.
Okay.
Like, I know that there was a register. Don't know exactly the placement of it, but I know that she for sure tossed it up. Like,
okay, between you and I, the telephone looks completely torn up. Or a box, so cardboard box is not going to do that type of damage to the phone. So is there anything else?
No,
Did you at any point touch the phone, attempt to break it?
I didn't touch the phone or attempt to break it at all. I have a phone. I have no reason to do that.
Why would the employee
I'm pretty sure they got cameras that they can check too.
damage the phone?
Why would the employee damage the phone?
Their own store phone, yeah.
I have no idea what she... I don't know.
So you don't know what happened to the phone. They're telling me you grabbed the phone, smashed it to pieces.
I grabbed the phone and smashed it to pieces.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're
I'm
alleging.
sorry, but no.
You understand that there's cameras inside the store as well?
I certainly understand that.
Okay.
But again, like I said, there was someone who was seeing the whole entire thing in my car. Like, I have no reason to lie at all.
I understand.
No, I'm just saying.
Bro, it's always a reason to lie. I don't like when people say that. I have no reason to lie. Yes, you do. But I gotta trust you to tell the truth, though. You gotta trust me to tell the truth. Like, it's always a reason, though.
Multiple people inside the store as well.
It's always a reason.
That saw the altercation and, what happened inside.
Well, I don't think it was multiple. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to argue.
Well, the manager and the other worker that was inside, correct?
Correct.
Including you and your friend, right?
So yeah, it was them two, and I was there, and she was literally at the car watching the entire thing. I didn't break a phone. I have no reason to lie to you at all. But to sit here and say, oh.
So you understand where I'm coming from, though, right? I just got to this call.
Right.
I go through those doors, pizza's everywhere, which makes sense, You said it was tossed by an employee. I look at the countertop, the whole entire phone, the store phone is completely shattered. It would take a lot of force to completely destroy that phone. It's not like it was knocked over or anything. It's literally in pieces.
Right, but again...
But do you see where I'm coming from? Like, I'm puzzled as how that occurred.
Sir, I understand where you're coming from, right? Again,
and there are people saying that they saw you toss the phone up and damage the phone. So either you're sitting here lying to my face about what happened about the phone, or... Because, next thing I'm going to look through the cameras, and then we'll go from there.
You can look at the camera, like I said
I'm giving
before.
you another chance to tell me the truth about the phone.
I don't like how you're speaking to me.
Okay.
No. What I'm saying to you is I told...
Bro, it's crazy how much women can gaslight, man. Like, we have the evidence. We have the proof. We see the phone is destroyed. We see the evidence of your presence and the things that you did. You're the only one that has a reason to break the phone. And you gonna lie in my face and then gaslight me. Like, bro, just the lengths that a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women are willing to go just to lie. Like, you might as well tell the truth, shawty. We see it. We see it. Why can't you just be 100, bro? But then turn around and say they want somebody to be honest with them. It's just like that Kodak verse. Sorry, boo. Yeah, I lied to you, but don't you lie to me. It's crazy how we can lie, but we don't want to be lied to. That's crazy, right?
Do the exact story.
Okay.
I didn't purposely go in and do anything to a phone. Like I said, I sat it on the counter. When I sat it on the counter, if this is the counter I'm walking up to, I literally sat it to the left of me. When I literally said, oh, well, you can keep it, I literally just scooted it up. Like, I didn't do anything to a phone. And I don't want to curse, but it damn sure wasn't on purpose. Like I said, I didn't do anything to a phone. I literally scooted it up.
Scoot the pizza box.
Correct. Like, I flipped it up. Now, granted, again, it was the heat of the moment, but I didn't. The way that you said it was that
the box, I don't think would damage the phone, correct?
I get that, but I know that I'm telling you, right? I did not take a phone and I didn't do any of that.
So when you came in through those doors with the pizza, how did you see anything out of the ordinary about the phone? Was it in pieces? Was it all together?
To be completely honest, I wasn't looking at a phone. I just sat the pizza box down.
So you wouldn't be able to tell me what the status of the store phone was at the time when you came in through the door?
I wasn't looking at a phone. I don't know.
Okay. No, fair enough.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay. Give me a second. Hey, Fernandez. Just say bye with her for a second, okay? I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
So what happened?
And I was trying to stop them from fighting though.
What happened?
So she did break the phone. All that damn pizza and everything. Yeah, she was throwing that shit. She was trying to protect herself at the same time because she thought that she was gonna really hit her. Some shit.
Okay, so.
But that's when I had walked around and I was like trying to stop them.
Were you inside the whole time?
Yeah, I see the pizza on the window.
Huh?
Were you inside it?
Yeah, the whole time while it was happening. Then she walked down and then went back in her car. And then that's when she was sitting right there in her parking spot.
Gotcha. So what, can you tell me what happened after she walked in?
So who called?
Okay, so you saying when she walked in?
When she walked in.
Okay, when she walked in, she was arguing, yelling at her, boom, boom, this and that.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, we can't give you your money back because, you know, whatever was wrong with the pizza. I don't know what the hell was wrong with the pizza.
Right.
That's the part that I don't know. But she was real mad that she, like, flipped the food and every damn thing all on the floor and shit like that.
Who was the one that flipped the pizza?
Her, she did.
Okay.
She flipped the food and everything, the wings and all that, and it got all over the place. She broke the phone.
Did she throw the pizza at someone or just
No,
dropped it?
she flipped it like towards her, and that's when it got on her, and then that's when
Gotcha.
everything else.
What happened after that?
After that, she came around and was trying to tell her like, oh, can you get out the store and this and that. She was trying to get all in her face. Her friend came in and was trying to protect her. I came around too, and I was trying to like block them from fighting. And then that's when she was just yelling and yelling, and then she walked out and went in her car.
What about the phone?
The phone, yeah, she was flipping everything. Like when she was flipping the pizza too, she flipped the phone and everything and broke the phone.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get your name?
After viewing the security footage and conducting multiple witness statements, she was placed under arrest for criminal mischief.
This thing had to happen, man. She needed to take that Looney Tunes shirt off and put on a Goofy. Goofy. Over Domino's pizza, bruh. They been messing up her pizza for 5 years and she's still ordering from there. Right. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, man. I warm up food in the oven and cut it myself before I would bother to drive somewhere. I have no reason to lie to you at all. What a liar. Who wanted to see the store footage? If she played her cards right, she could have had a free pizza and her money back. She calmly, smoothly, and without hesitation lied right to that officer about the entire incident with zero accountability and every single bit of entitlement and privilege. She lied with such ease. Man, that's crazy, bro. A woman, I ain't even just gonna say a woman, but a person can just stand there and lie in your face like it's nothing. Dog, that's crazy, man. Lying to the cops should be another charge. Receiving a poor pizza is not a license to be violent. 6 years and there's always a problem, and that problem is her. If you're willing to go and complain in person, why did you get it delivered? I don't know, man. But look, once again, Hungry World, 2 D's at the end. Y'all go subscribe, man. Go run this channel up, man. Come on, bro. I know y'all can do it, man. Especially if you made it to this part of the video. Clearly you fuck with me. Or the content that I react to. Either way, you made it this far, nigga. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Type in Hungry World, 2 D's. This is my picture right here. Hit that subscribe button. And go enjoy the content, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. Hold on. But look, man. Y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?